Good afternoon. Good evening, everyone. I'm Greg Screws.
And I'm Lauren Layton. Cleanup is underway across the Tennessee Valley after multiple tornadoes touched down over the weekend. We have crews in some of the hardest hit areas from Saturday night storms.
And we start with News 19's Ben Hoover, who's live in downtown Rogersville. Ben.
Greg and Lauren, this is one of several areas that were hit by that strong line of storms that came Saturday night into Sunday morning. A lot of damage here in Rogersville, minimal structural damage though. From behind me though, you can see a metal roof that blew off one of the buildings here in downtown. But the mayor tells me, I just got off the phone with him, he tells me they're very thankful that they had minimal structural damage. Now, we do want to bring in Nikki Marker. She's been in this area all day today, speaking with shop owners. We know that the National Weather Service was here in town surveying the damage. They haven't released an official report quite yet, but the mayor says he believes it's going to be an EF1 tornado in this area as well.
That is correct. We are waiting on the National Weather Service. We're hoping that's going to come out here in the next few minutes. But like you said, I've spent the day in downtown Rogersville today talking to community members and store owners in downtown Rogersville. One of those store owners is Amanda Ward. Her store is Southern Sports Apparel. It's right across the way over here. She tells me that Saturday night, the storms completely blew out the glass windows in her building. Now, the video that you're seeing right now is her exterior of the store. It used to be completely lined with glass windows, and that is until Saturday night. Amanda Ward, the store owner, tells me their family was in their storm shelter right up the road during the storm. Shortly after it passed through their area, they received a variety of Facebook messages from different members of the community who said they needed to come down and check out their business. When they got here, she said the glass from their windows was completely gone.
When we pulled up, it was kind of a little sad because you say, things that you've worked really hard for, and then it's out on the ground just in a million pieces. But we're thankful that we weren't here and we can still do business. So just a little bump in the road for us, and we're excited to continue to help our customers.
As they started the cleanup process, Ward says they found little yellow pieces of plastic all throughout the front of the store. She tells me they were first confused on what they were, but they quickly realized looking up they were actually pieces of the McDonald's golden arches from the sign across the street. She says they also found clothing items from 500 yards away from the store. And again, while that store saw significant damage, Ward assured me that their store is still up and running. They're lucky enough to have a front area and then a back side area, so they've moved a lot of the contents from the front of the store to the back, so Southern Sports Apparel is still up and running in business.
Yeah, the mayor's saying a lot of people here in town are really feeling lucky because Rogersville has been hit before by tornadoes, so this is really sort of a wake-up call of how prepared you really need to be for this kind of weather. Nikki, thanks so much for your reporting. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
We do want to head to the Shoals now. That was an area that was hit by one of the tornadoes over the weekend as well. We want to head to downtown Tuscumbia, where News 19's Whitney Leibold is live right now, where they are surveying damage and cleaning up. A lot of cleanup today, Whitney.
Well, that's right, Ben. Now, the cleanup phase is in full swing here in Tuscumbia. If you look over to my right, you can see several crews have been out here to help. A dumpster has just been dropped off, and you can see people up on the roof dumping off the debris that was up on that roof from the store. But if you take a look at your screen, you can see the extent of the damage here in Tuscumbia, but it's starting to look a lot better. Crews have been out all morning and afternoon, and Director of Colbert County EMA, Jody Hitt, tells me power crews were able to restore power within 24 hours here in Tuscumbia. He says once the power was restored, they were able to move into the recovery phase. Hitt tells me he has activated 2 aid programs.
I have went ahead and activated our 211 and our VOAD system. Anybody needs any assistance, just reach out to 211. They'll reach out to our faith base. What they'll need is your name, your address, and your phone number, and the needs that you are wanting. If you need some debris removal or if you need something, just reach out to 211.
Now we're here on Main Street in downtown Tuscumbia, and Hitt says that this street's going to be closed off majority of the night. He says that there's a small possibility that it might open back up this evening. But joining us now is Certified Chief Meteorologist Danielle Dozier. And Danielle, you've been tracking these storms since the weekend.
Yeah, that's right. Saturday night, Whitney, we were showing those showers and thunderstorms that were moving through in a line, and they had that embedded tornado risk along with damaging straight line winds. The tornado here in downtown Tuscumbia rated an EF1 with winds of 105 miles per hour. And actually behind me, you can see some of that tin off of the roof of one of these downtown buildings that was blown off and landed basically on one of these decorative light features. You can see the light pole actually came down as well. And as Whitney said, the crews are working to clear the debris out of the downtown area right now. I can show you the track of the Tuscumbia tornado. It actually developed to the southwest of town first, and it made its damage mark along some houses there with trees down, and then it came right through downtown with the heart of 5th and Dixon, basically sustaining the worst of damage and then lifting on the northeast side of town. And of course, the crews are out here. They're going to be working to clear this damage. And of course, we've got plenty more weather to talk about throughout the rest of the week, including a wintry weather system. And I'll have plenty more on when that's arriving to the Tennessee Valley when I see you back in just a bit. Ben?
All right, Danielle Dozier and Whitney Leibel there in Tuscumbia for us. We just received word from the National Weather Service, the team that was on the ground here today in Rogersville, and they confirmed that it was an EF1 tornado that came through this area. So that's now 4 counties in our viewing area that were hit by by tornadoes on early Sunday morning. Another county would be Lincoln County, Tennessee, and that's where our Kayla Smith is. There was an EF2 tornado that touched down right in the Waco area. It was on the ground for about 4 miles with winds of up to 115 miles an hour. They saw a lot of damage there. We want to join Kayla now, who's live. Kayla, where exactly are you, and what sort of damage are you seeing?
Well, Ben, I'm in the Tharptown community on Highway 78. That's just east of Russellville for reference. Now, they saw pretty significant damage, as you can see here behind me. We saw several buildings that were hit by fairly large trees and are going to require some pretty significant repairs. Now, I'm going to show you some Sky 19 footage that we shot earlier today. You can really see the path of the storm and the debris that it left in its wake. Cheryl Bush, a longtime member of the Tharptown community, felt the storm pass by her home. She told me that she could feel the pressure drop. It knocked down power lines in her yard, and she says she saw electricity arcing in the rain.
This is an experience that I never thought I would endure, but God has a way of preparing you for things too. And I'm just so grateful that I had that experience to share with other people. The hand of God, I must say.
She says she's grateful no lives were lost Saturday night. This is a tight-knit community where everyone knows each other. And as cleanup continues, Bush says many people plan to help out. One injury was reported here, and I've spoken to family members of the man who was transported to the hospital after the tornado hit. I'll have an update on his condition tonight at 4:30. Live in Franklin County, Kayla Smith, News 19.